Hey, what's up everybody? This is Dr. Andrew Kim, MD, and I am a board-certified psychiatrist, and today I want to talk to you about a free mental health resource that you can tap into right now, remotely from home or live in person. And that free mental health resource is NAMI, N-A-M-I, the National Alliance on Mental Illness. So what is NAMI? NAMI is essentially the largest grassroots organization that provides education, raising public awareness, and support to those with mental health illnesses and to the families that are affected by this. And basically, a lot of people don't know that you may actually have a local NAMI affiliate office or headquarters in your very own town or city or right nearby, okay? But I want to highlight today how you can start tapping into those resources right now from home on their website or over the phone, or learn about if there's a local NAMI affiliate close to you. So let's jump right in. Why don't you grab your phones, jump onto your web browser on your phone or your desktop, and head over to NAMI.org. So NAMI.org. And the first thing you'll notice, and I want to point out, is that this is kind of the central organization website. If you go to the top tab over at the top, if you prefer reading this in Spanish, just click on En Español, and the nice thing is it'll be translated into Spanish right away. Now realize that this is the main organization website. Your local NAMI affiliate may have their own separate websites. I'm in the Chicago area, and they have a Chicago, Cook County, North Suburban NAMI website. So they have their own separate affiliate websites that have kind of more relevant information about the support groups and classes and events that might be happening close to you. You can still find all of these on the central website, but once you know if there's a local chapter you kind of prefer, you can kind of just go directly to that local affiliate's website itself. But I just wanted to point that out. Today we're going to focus on the main website, and let's categorize some of the resources you can tap into right now. So the first category is different forms of phone support. Okay, so if you look at the phone support area, you'll notice that NAMI actually has a helpline. Okay, the NAMI helpline is open and available from Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, to make it clear, this number itself, the NAMI helpline, is not a crisis line or a form of free therapy. But look, this can be a helpful tool where you'll talk to someone who has been trained to basically be helpful to you in whatever way possible, to kind of point out resources that may be available to you on the website, how to navigate to a particular part of the website to find something you were looking for, explain, just kind of different mental health settings, what to expect, if you were going to seek mental health help at a hospital, a clinic, a therapy, a support group, and to be generally supportive of you. Okay? And sometimes some people find that when you're taking your first few steps into the mental health world, when it comes to treatment, recovery, education, it's nice to speak with the person versus just, Googling by yourself anonymously and kind of just staring at a screen. So realize there is live person support that you can call and tap into. Now, beneath that, you'll see there are other resources that are actually crisis lines or crisis support lines, okay? NAMI has their own text crisis line. So this is actually 24/7, okay, where you can text if you feel like you're in a crisis. Doesn't have to necessarily be that you're on the brink of suicide, but you can text this line and someone will text you back. A certified crisis counselor will text you back 24/7. Okay. In addition to that, they have also listed the other national crisis hotlines that many of you may have heard of already. Some of you may not be familiar, but there are 24/7 suicide prevention hotlines or crisis lines. There are 24/7 domestic violence hotlines that you can call. All right, so the numbers are listed here so that you don't have to manually search for these on Google. Okay, these are trustworthy numbers that you can call if you are in a crisis in these particular situations. You can call them 24/7 and a crisis counselor will speak to you. All right. The next thing I want to point out is there is a ton of free information all gathered in one spot for you. Okay. If you click on the tab that says about mental illness, about mental illness. Click on that, and you are going to find a long list, and I can't name them all, of different articles of information that is educational and informative. These range from things like brief descriptions about various mental health disorders, describing what they are, what the symptoms are, to kind of make it helpful to you so that you can understand it in very easy, digestible terms. There's also articles about treatments, whether it's medications, therapy, what different types of therapies are, different treatment settings, like what is a partial hospital program, what is an intensive outpatient program, what is a residential program. You can get descriptions of all these things by simply looking through their article library, okay? And you don't have to manually search and filter on the web or on Google what's a good article, what's a bad article. They're all listed right here, okay? So this is a helpful place to start. The next set of resources are under the support and education category. So if you head over there, support and education, one of the things that pops up are classes, okay? So you can find out what specific educational classes are available to you in your local area. And again, you can search by state, city, zip code. Sometimes it may lead you to your affiliate website and you can look there, but you can look for different classes that are available to you. There are even classes or educational seminars that you can request. So if you coordinate with NAMI, there might be a way you can actually have somebody come out, whether it's to your school, to your workplace, to your organization or community, to have someone, set up a talk to provide some education to your community. Because like I said, some of their driving motivations are to provide education and raise awareness, all right? The other nice thing is there is a list of support groups, okay? And given our current climate right now in the country, there's a list of virtual support groups that you can access remotely over the internet, as well as live in-person support groups. And this ranges the gamut, so I'm not going to list them all, but there are support groups for specific mental health issues like depression, bipolar disorder, PTSD. There are support groups that are specifically meant for veterans, for family members of those, if they have loved ones who are going through mental health crises. So there are all different types of support groups that you can access online, virtually, or live in person. There's also a video library of educational material and also personal stories, personal journeys and testimonies that you can watch as well if you're more of a visual learner. So again, a video library, a catalog of educational materials, and kind of personal anecdotes, personal stories that you could just sit back and watch if you'd rather watch and listen instead of reading, all right? Now, there are other sections that we just don't have time to cover today, but there are sections where you can learn about the actual advocacy work that's being done nationally, in Washington, D.C., in terms of, political advocacy that's happening, to just local advocacy that's happening on the state and city level as well. You can find out how to participate in live events, whether that's a NAMI walk, a NAMI, live event, a fundraiser. You can even find out, if you are passionate about this, how to even start and get coordinated in starting your own local NAMI affiliate chapter. So look, like I said, this is just the tip of the iceberg, and there's a whole lot more rich content when you actually can go in and meet some of these, passionate folks who, are volunteering their time and who are just absolutely, passionate and motivated to provide education, advocacy and support for you in your own local NAMI affiliate office. So, okay, I think it takes it to the next level when you can actually go in person and meet and interact with some of these wonderful folks. So I hope that was a helpful, quick tour of the NAMI.org website to give you a basic introduction to just let you know, look, you can tap into this stuff right now. You can start reading right now. You can watch these videos right now. You can probably access some of these virtual support groups pretty soon, and you can figure out what's happening around you. So you can drive, take the bus, walk, take your bike, and go in person to your local NAMI affiliate. So this is Dr. Andrew Kim. I'm always trying to find ways to provide supportive information, whether that's accessing, medications at a reduced cost, accessing free resources like this. And I want to keep kind of posting these types of materials as well, so that you can try to figure out, what are the resources out there for you so you can tap into it to help yourself, to help your loved ones. Thank you for checking in, and support NAMI and your local NAMI affiliate. Thank you, NAMI, for all that you do, guys. Dr. Andrew Kim signing off. Be happy, be healthy, be well. Stay safe, everybody.